When an insurance company sells an insurance policy to you, it may seem obvious that only two parties are involved, namely the insurance company and yourself. But here's another way to look at it. The insurance company is merely the middleman. It does some administrative work. For example, it collects the insurance premiums and makes the insurance payouts. It also does the work of an actuary. That is, it does the maths and science necessary to figure out what the appropriate levels of insurance premiums and payouts ought to be. Such work is important and useful. And granted, insurance companies can often be quite greedy. But all in all, they are still merely middlemen. When you buy insurance, you are not merely making a private transaction with an insurance company. Instead, you are engaging in a gigantic mutual assistance scheme. There is a common fund to which everyone contributes. We call these contributions insurance premiums. And when misfortune strikes someone, withdrawals are made from the common fund to help him out. We call these withdrawals insurance payouts. The purchase of an insurance policy is not merely a private transaction between buyer and seller. It is much more than that. It is an act of cooperation and indeed solidarity with thousands or even millions of other people. Solidarity, or in Arabic, tokafu. In Islam, gambling is haram, immoral, sinful, forbidden. And as we saw in the last video, insurance is very similar to gambling. Largely because of this, the consensus amongst Islamic scholars is that conventional insurance is likewise haram. But, as we've also seen, insurance can be quite useful, which is perhaps why the Islamic world has its own version of insurance called tokaful, or, in English, solidarity. How does it work? Under Islamic insurance, there is a common fund to which everyone contributes. We call these contributions charitable donations. And when misfortune strikes someone, withdrawals are made from the common fund to help him out. We say that everyone else is simply lending a helping hand to someone who is in need. This sounds an awful lot like how we described conventional insurance. So, how is Islamic insurance different from conventional insurance? To the economist, it simply isn't. Insurance works whether we call it Islamic insurance or conventional insurance, and however we choose to dress it up.